one of the questions that Colin had asked me before tonight's session about the contrapositive is, I think the question kind of had this idea that the contrapositive is crucial or foundational to everything. And I guess what I can say is that the contrapositive is a useful tool, but it's not the only tool that you can use in logic games. I think that being efficient in drawing multiple diagrams and dividing the game into its major paths it can go down, like I did earlier with the Juno 7 game with the numbers, I think that's an essential strategy as well. So contrapositive and chaining only applies to certain games. It applies in particular to games with lots and lots of conditional statements where we have the same variables featured in multiple rules, which suggests that we may be able to link things together to form those long conditional chains. So to go back to that game I was referencing earlier, what tells us here that we can link, we can chain things is that we have, again, same variables in multiple rules. We have gun control in the first rule and in the fourth rule. And we have environment in the first rule and the third rule. And we have J in the second rule and in the third rule. So the repetition of the variables suggests the conditional chaining. And since all the rules here are conditional in some way, that lends itself nicely to the contrapositive. Now, in contrast, a game like the one with the numbers from Juno 7, that game didn't really have conditionals. And so contrapositives weren't even applicable. There was something else altogether.